Vivian, what would you say is the most important life or business lesson that you've learned throughout your career?
I think it's about being relevant. You've got to be aware of trends. You've got to be aware of directions and seasons within a business. And every business will have a winter season, and
Yeah.
every business will have a spring and a summer and flourish. It's so important to be relevant to what's going on today, because there are only three ways to increase your worth. And when you look at this, it's increasing the price of your services, getting more clients, and diversifying with what you offer, having more services to offer. Those are the only three ways you can make more money. But when you're looking at your real essence, your real value, you've always got to ask yourself, what am I doing today? How can I do it 1% better? How can I do it 1% better? Because who you compare yourself to is really important. So I think it's important to have role models that inspire you and really deposit value into your life. But the most important person is yourself. If you're photographing your work, how does this photograph rank against what you did last year? If you're photographing your work, how does it compare to last week? And being able to say, I am going to improve my work and my business by 1% is manageable. But one of the dangerous things, Rebecca, is that when you look at like high performers, one of the things that they have, which hairdressers seem to lack, is dealing with boredom. So if you think about an athlete, let's take a swimmer, for example, Michael Phelps, who, the most honored Olympian. How many times did he swim up and down in that swimming pool and keep doing the right thing and improving what he was doing better and better and better? How many times did he have to do that, right? Without boredom
Yeah.
creeping in and saying, I'm bored swimming up and down. Now let's take that into the hair industry. So someone says to me, I learned a bob. I don't need to do it. Yeah, but have you done 100 bobs? And was the 99 bob better than the bob that was the 80 bob? Like, how have you progressed? Oh, I learned that technique. Yeah, but you got to keep practicing it. Oh, I can't wave hair. Oh, it's too difficult. Well, there's a technique. Learn it. Struggle. Go through the challenge. Come out the other end victorious. You've got to practice. And I think today, because we see everything so quick, we don't realize that very often we're envious of the end result, but we're not envious of what it took to get there. You're just seeing the end result of years of practicing. If I'm asked to do a certain job and I haven't done a certain technique in a while, I've got to practice it. Being relevant today and not being a has-been is very important.